Dutch soccer, so it's 1v1 game. Two players are playing their game amidst a bunch of other games going around them. So there's multiple 1v1 games. It's a make it take you game. It's a very fast-paced game. So what it is really what it's saying to the player that's developing is, I can get the ball and score on you, and you cannot get the ball and score on me. We feel like that is a stigma of a developing soccer player. So they're going one on one or one on one, depending on how we set it up. If they score and the goal they're going at, they get to keep the ball. They get a free touch and then go with the other goal to try to score 1v1. So the person playing defense doesn't get an offensive chance unless they can get the ball. Some of the skills we're trying to put together with this is a lot of the dribbling skills, the shooting skills. So turning moves, face up moves, engagement dribbles, blow bys, striking the ball, tackling the ball. So defensive stance, offensive stance, dealing with space, dealing with chaos, dealing with unfairness. So I beat someone, go to score, someone runs in the way and blocks it. I got to deal with it. What we see in soccer is that about 80% of all goals are garbage goals. So they're not where a player gets it, sets it up, and shoots it in. It's where the ball is rebounded, the ball was unexpectedly going somewhere, and they were able to react to it. So what we've seen with this match strategy game is to get players who can fast pace around the goal, get the ball in the goal quickly and effectively. And over the years, we've seen that players that mastered this game, score more goals in their match play. The way we score it, it's a plus minus. So let's say I score three, my opponent scores two, I go plus one, they go minus one. So in the scoring sheet, you're going to see a plus or a minus. If they're in the minus, they're getting scored on more against the opponents. If they're in the plus, they're scoring more than their opponents, and that game can ebb and flow every session. The max out we do is a plus six. If I win 10-0, it's still a plus six minus six. So we cap it at six. And then the players get multiple games every Monday to try to get their score up and down. So if you are in the minus section, you can quickly turn around with a plus six and get going in the right direction. So as you look at your scoring sheet, you're kind of deciphering, can my player do this skill of getting the ball and scoring on them and not letting them get the ball and score on me? So that's really what it comes down to in the match. We feel like this game simulation is tougher than regular soccer. So it is a challenge from space, chaos, dealing with all that stuff, fast paced, limited amount of time. So a lot of pressure on them. So hopefully, what we see when they go back to their teams and they play in their matches is they can operate in a much more filtered way after the chaos of that match play. So that just gives you a summation of the Dutch soccer.